Hey there! Welcome to Dexsport, where we get pumped about athletes who bring power, precision, and ice-cold composure to the game. Today, we're diving into the commanding story of Elena Rybakina, the Kazakh tennis titan, with a serve that strikes fear into opponents and a journey from Moscow to Wimbledon glory. This woman's got a rocket launcher forehand, a champion's nerve in the biggest moments, and a rise that's taken her from a promising junior to a Grand Slam champion and world beater. From switching federations to making history on tennis's most hallowed court, this is all about explosive power, quiet resilience, and that game-changing spark that's redefining the WTA Tour. Buckle up because Elena Rybakina is taking over, and we're walking you through every ace of a step. Picture this: Elena Rybakina, born June 17, 1999, in Moscow, Russia, where winter sports initially called her name. A former figure skater, she switched to tennis at age 6, and her natural power quickly became her trademark. Standing tall even as a teen, she developed a game built around a devastating serve and crushing ground strokes. She climbed the junior ranks, but in a pivotal 2018 decision, she switched her sporting allegiance to Kazakhstan, a movie that would change everything. By 2019, she was exploding onto the WTA scene, reaching 4 finals and skyrocketing into the top 25. This wasn't just a rise, it was a takeover in the making. The tour knew a new force had arrived. Fast forward to the hallowed grass of Wimbledon in 2022, and Rybakina steps into the spotlight. Seeded 17B, she marched through the draw with blistering serves and fearless hitting, dropping just one set before the final. Facing a champion on center court, no deer in headlights moment here. She brought that same monumental serve and clean ball striking, overpowering the great Ons Jabeur in 3 thrilling sets to lift the Venus Rosewater dish. With that victory, she made history, the first Kazakhstani player ever to win a Grand Slam singles title. Her confidence was stone cold. "I'm not the person who shows a lot of emotions." That win wasn't just a title. It was a statement that a new, power-driven era had arrived. Oh man, hold on to your seats. This is where she cements her legacy. Post-Wimbledon, Rybakina hasn't just rested, she's ascended. She reached the Australian Open final in 2023, proving her first major was no fluke. In 2024, she's been a model of elite consistency, winning the prestigious Brisbane International, reaching finals at the Miami Open, Stuttgart, and Doha, and battling the very best week in, week out. And the stats? She's shattering them, regularly leading the tour in aces served, often surpassing 300 in a season. Her win over one Iga Swiatek at the Stuttgart semifinals in 2024, a masterclass in power tennis. She's not just participating at WT, a 1,000 events and slams, she's dominating them, establishing a fierce rivalry with Aryna Sabalenka and becoming the ultimate litmus test for any opponent. This champion isn't adjusting to the top, she's defining it. Off the court, Elena is the epitome of quiet, focused professionalism. Known for her stoic demeanor and economy of words, she lets her racket do the talking. Coaches and peers rave about her work ethic, humility, and calmness under pressure. She doesn't chase the celebrity spotlight, she just wants to compete and improve. On the court, modern power personified, a first serve that's a near unreturnable weapon, flat and penetrating ground strokes, and improved movement for a player of her height. They call her the Ice Queen for a reason. Unflappable focus plus nuclear firepower equals a perennial championship threat. Elena Rybakina isn't just playing tennis. She's writing a story of quiet determination, seismic power, and historic firsts that's still unfolding. From a federation switch to becoming a Wimbledon champion and a pillar of the WTA's Big Three, this is proof that powerful belief, a monster serve, and unshakable focus can conquer the world's biggest stage. Whether she's firing aces in bunches, unleashing return winners, or calmly dismantling a game plan, Elena's got that electric, game-dominating spark that commands every arena. Dexsport. We're absolutely stoked to ride this wave with her, a true example of moving forward with power, poise, and proven championship pedigree. Keep your eyes on this champion because the best is still coming. Stick around for more stories that'll get your heart racing. Hit that like, subscribe, and let's keep the energy high.